everybody, welcome to EduTap and also welcome to the government scheme session. So we were covering last time, we were doing National Social Assistance Program, right? And we talked about that it has different components and which in itself they are schemes, right? And that is why we decided that in the next video, that is for today's lecture, we are going to cover them. And why were we covering so? Because see, this particular scheme was in news, the National Social Assistance Program, the detailed information was present in your PIB. So whatever scheme that is present in news, it becomes very important, and especially if it has been covered in a detailed manner. All right, so we will talk about each and everything about this particular scheme, the components, right? But before that, here's an announcement for all the aspirants who are preparing for central regulatory bodies. We have come up with one-stop solution guide to all the queries that you must be having regarding the organization you want to join. For example, if you want to know more about RBI, NABARD, SEBI, then all the detailed information has been present along with the recruitment process. So how many phases are there, what is the pattern of each phase, what is the syllabus, previous year trend about the examination, what is the eligibility criteria, all the detailed information can be found in these. Along with, we have given some steps that you can follow on your own if you're going for self preparation. These will definitely boost up your preparation and will contribute to your examination journey. So do not miss the opportunity. You can download these e-guidebooks which are free of cost from the link that is provided in the description box below. I can already see Mrunal and Mahashri has joined. Good morning to both. And now let's talk about scheme. Okay, so in the last session we understood, so just the one previous to this, we understood that the National Social Assistance Program was launched in 1995 under the Ministry of Rural Development, right? And here we talked about that how the scheme was launched to cater to the Article 41 and 42 of our DPSP. ठीक है, हम पे articles है Constitution में. तो this is the highlights of the article of 41 and 42. Okay, so article 41 says what? It says to secure the right to work. ठीक है, तो 41 हमारा कहता है that whoever is working in India, it's government duty to secure their right to work and education and to public assistance, and also to provide assistance, public assistance in which cases. So first of all, it has the government's role is to, according to article 41, that is to secure the right to work, and in case if there is unemployment, old age, sickness or disability, and because of which they are not able to do the work, in that case to provide with them public assistance. ठीक है, हमारा article 1 ये कहता है. Article 42 हमारा basically talks about more once the employment has been provided, so that should be the humane conditions that should be provided to them. ठीक है, and maternity leave, relief also, right? But so these two are catered under the scheme, but major focus is on our article 41 where we are talking about providing pension, financial support to the people. ठीक है, तो ये हमारे articles थे, and there we studied that this National Social Assistance Program, it had initially, when the scheme was launched in 1995, only 3 components were there, right? Later on there were more that was added, and your Annapurna was the latest among the following, which was added in 2000. ठीक है, but in 2000 what happened? The initial, there was maternity benefit scheme that was later on switched to Ministry of your Health and Family Welfare. Okay, in yesterday's session I mistakenly said Women and Child Development. That's wrong. I have also pinned a note. I want to apologize for that. But it's Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, under which now this particular scheme since 2001 National Maternity Benefit Scheme was there. Okay, so this is of the previous. Now let's talk about today's session, and we will start off one by one by looking at the component. Let's start with Indira Gandhi National Old Age Pension Scheme. Okay, first of all, when we say old age, so in India, what is that particular age since or from when we consider them to be the senior citizen, right? I think everybody know that age is 60 years and above. ठीक है, 60 years से we consider a person to be senior citizen, right? So this is one way by which you can memorize that what is the age criteria for this particular scheme. And if we talk about is it for male or female, so when we say old age, so it is for all, right? Irrespective of their gender, it is for all. ठीक है, so what will be done to the people 60 years and above? Some financial assistance in the name of pension will be provided. ठीक है, अब how much pension will be provided, that also depends at what age you are. See, in India we have one category, senior citizen, that is 60 years and above. Another category that we have is for the people who are 80 years and above, and they are considered as super senior citizens. Super senior citizens, ठीक है? Why? Because they are much older, right? So the pension, if we talk about, for them it is higher than in comparison to the one who will be in this range of 60 to 79. Why is it so? It is so because we understand why this financial assistance. First of all, let's understand why is it being provided. It is being provided so because with the age, your locomotory motions, your movement, the person's movement, it get reduces, so the person is not able to do much for the work for themselves, right? And so they need some financial assistance, right? So you can still imagine, for if you compare, like, who would be much weaker in comparison to the one who is 60 to 79 or the one who is 80 and above. Definitely 18 and above, right? So for them there is more financial assistance, ठीक है? अब कितनी है, लेट्स सी. फॉर 60 years it is rupees 200 per month that is being provided, ठीक है? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एलिजिबल एज कितनी है, 60 years है, that we have understood. Till the year of 79, so from 60 till 79, rupees 200 per month is provided as pension. Okay, now above 80, 80 and above, for them what is the pension? More than this. How much it is? Rupees 500, ठीक है? So for 80 and above it is 500 per month. So under the National Indira Gandhi National Old Age Pension Scheme, age is 60 years and above. For 60 to 79, 200 per month. For 80 and above, 500 per month. I hope there is no confusion and you are just memorizing everything here only, ठीक है? Next we have now the next component. So first component was for old age, ठीक है? देखो आगे का सब सेम है, इंदिरा गांधी नेशनल तक तीन सेम है, ठीक है? इंदिरा गांधी नेशनल, that was old age pension scheme. This is, instead of old age, this is what? Widow pension scheme. So this particular scheme is for the one who are widows, ठीक है? अब ये widows के लिए pension scheme, उनको pension की scheme मिलेंगे. अब in previous case we looked at 60 was the eligibility criteria. Here it is different, it is 40, ठीक है? यहाँ पे कितना मिलेगी, 40 years मिलेगी, और कितना मिलती है, रुपीज 300 per month is provided. Previous one कितना था, 60 to 79 में कितना था, 60 to 79 में it was 200. Here from 40 to 79 it is 300, and for the ones 80 years and above it is 500 per month. I can understand it might be confusing. Let's just understand, in both the cases for 80 and above it is 500 only, right? So that is one task now you don't have to do. In both the cases 80 and above 500. Now comes before that. So upper limit we know till 79 years, but the lower limit it is different. For old age it is easier to keep in mind, right? For old age it is 60 years, for widow it is 40 years. ठीक है, अब इतना समझ में आ गया. Now in first case in old pension it was 200 per month. Here we have 300 per month. ठीक है, ये difference है. Next we have Indira Gandhi National Disability Pension Scheme, and this is the reason I did not cover this in the previous session, because it would have been then more confusing for you, right? Now next we are talking about, again, Indira Gandhi National is same, ठीक है? Pension scheme is same. Now this talks about the disability, ठीक है? For the person who is suffering from disability, ठीक है? So here in disability also there is one condition, that the person should be 80% or above disabled, ठीक है? 80% minimum disability होनी चाहिए person में to get benefit under the scheme. Okay, now here also age is different. Okay, देखो, in the previous cases we have to understand that there was a certain situation on which they were not able to like get the financial assistance, and that is what the government was providing. Now if somebody is disabled from the very age, in that case they would not be able to work even if they are 18 years, 19 years, 20 years, right? So for them, from the initial, or you can say from start only, this particular pension is being provided, which is what? So यहाँ पे कितना eligible age है, 18 years. Why not before 18? देखो, you have to understand, when we are talking about pension, means we are compensating for unemployment, right? You have to keep in mind that Article 41 talks about providing work, or if not, then the the assistance with it, right? Now above the beyond 18, like 18 is the legal age in India, right? Below that 15 years, 14 years, like 14 years, 13 years cannot work, right? So even though they are disabled, that particular benefit, this particular benefit, they have their own separate schemes to get the benefit from, right? But under the scheme they are not eligible, because here the working age वैसे तो 15-16 भी in some conditions are there, right? But 18 years that legal age, right? तो eligible age for pensioners कितनी है आपकी 18 years है in that, and disability level has to be 80% to get the benefit. ठीक है, अब कितना मिलेगा इसमें? ठीक है, it is ₹300 again. ठीक है, 300 and 80 and above के लिए कितना है 500. अब कहीं ना कहीं this one and the one with the widow is equally same, just the age criteria is different. ठीक है, 80 years and above in all the three cases, be it old age, be it widow, be it disability, 80 years and above is 500. However, the before that, okay, in case of old age it was 200, in case of widow it was 300, and in this case also disability also it is 300. I hope there is no confusion. If you have, please ask me. This is live class that is going on. Shanli and Kunal has also joined. Okay, so if you have any question you can ask, but I hope everything is clear and you're not getting confused anywhere. Till now we have done three schemes: old age, widow and disability. Fourth being the national family benefit scheme. So we also understood in yesterday's session when we were talking about this aim of National Social Assistance Program, we understood that apart from providing this financial assistance to the unemployed or who cannot work, but it was also for the bereaved family. Bereaved family means if the breadwinner, bread earner has died, in that case also some financial benefit is provided. ठीक है, तो when we are talking about this NFBS, so here financial assistance, one time assistance of ₹20,000 will be provided, ठीक है, to the bereaved family. Okay, now the breadwinner should be of who has died should be between age 18 years to 60 years. Why? Because again the person will start working legally in India when he will reach 60 years and 18 years, and 60 years is anyway the retirement age in India. So if any breadwinner was 65 years, 70 years old who was working and everybody was dependent on them, that person, irrespective of this particular thing, they will not get the benefit under the scheme. Why? Because in India 60 years is the retirement age, 18 years is the legally working age. ठीक है, तो only if the breadwinner is between 18 to 60 years age and the person has died, the family will get the benefit one time 20,000 मिलेगा. ठीक है, कितना मिलेगा? lump sum 20,000 will be given. Lump sum assistance, lump sum means one time assistance that will be provided to the bereaved family in the event of the death of the breadwinner. ठीक है, and that breadwinner should be at what age? Should he or she should be more than 18 years as a working person and less than 60 years. ठीक है, I hope it is also, it will be easier to remember why 16 and 60 and how it can be remembered. 60 is the retirement age, 18 is the legally working age, right? So if anybody is before, beyond or before that, they will not be eligible to get the benefit. ठीक है, lastly it is Annapurna scheme. So Anna means what? Anna means food. Okay, so here some finance some assistance with food is being provided. ठीक है, तो Annapurna scheme में क्या है? Per month to per beneficiary 10 kgs of food grains, wheat or rice, whatever will be available or staple food in that region, that will be provided. ठीक है, so 10 kg of food grains, either wheat or rice is given per month per beneficiary. ठीक है, ये क्या है आपकी? ये है आपकी अन्नपूर्णा scheme. So when we talk about beneficiary, then who are the beneficiaries? This we studied in the last session, right? These belongs to the people of below BPL, below poverty line, and both in urban and rural areas, right? And how they will be identified, we studied in the last session also. ठीक है, तो per beneficiary per month कितना मिलेगा? 10 kg of food grains will be provided to them. ठीक है, and the scheme aims at providing food security. So we can understand Anna means food, we already know it's for food security and to meet the requirement of those eligible old person who have remained uncovered under your old age pension scheme. ठीक है, so that they can have at least assistance with food. ठीक है, तो वो भी इसमें cover हो जाएंगे. So that was all. Now this chart I have made for another quick revision. So for Indira Gandhi National Old Age Pension Scheme, what was the age? It was 60 and above. Hana. And what was the pension? So from 60 till 79, how much it was? It was ₹200 per month. While 80 years and above, who are the super citizens, that was 500 per month, right? Then for Indira Gandhi National Widow Pension Scheme, how much was it? It was for, first of all, for what age group it was? It was for 40 years and above, right? And pension was how much? It was ₹300 in case of 40 to 79, and then 80 years and above 500 per month. Then Indira Gandhi National national disability pension scheme, for them the first criteria for being a beneficiary was to be 18 years and above, ठीक है. And along with that क्या criteria था दूसरा, that was to have 80% of disability. Rupees 300 per month will be provided till the age of 79, and to the ones 80 years and above rupees 500 will be provided, ठीक है. And family benefit scheme में to the ones to the bereaved family a total lump sum of rupees 20,000 will be provided, and the one who has been deceased, ठीक है, जो जिनकी death हुई है, the person should be more than 18 years and less than 60 years, and then only if the person has died the family will get the benefit, right? So I hope everything is clear now. We have in detail we have talked about this particular scheme, ठीक है. And now let's move ahead. I means that was all in it, and thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, do let me know in the comment section. And now when we are done with it, I am going to cover this is also was present recently, but now I will target more on the budget schemes if those have not been covered in 1 year time range, okay. But if you specifically want me to have cover any particular scheme, do let me know. I'll make a session on it, and do join our Telegram channel to get the PDF of this and every lecture that we provide here on YouTube. And that is all. Yeah, we'll meet again with another video on another topic. Until then, all the very best for your examination, and thank you. Here is one question of Shreyam. Hello, I was going through your government scheme. There are around 280 videos. So copying for which video should we start covering? Okay, Shreyam. Shreyam, 280 is because you know this playlist has been running for more than 2 years now, and that is why there are so much videos. I would recommend, if you are preparing for RBI, I would say from last June you just start doing that, because I will be now be covering, even if I've covered any scheme from January onwards also, I'll be again covering it, because it's now in that 1 year time frame, right? So you can start off with the schemes that are from June onwards, and whatever we'll be doing rest, then you'll know, okay. I hope your query is resolved, and thank you everybody for watching the session. All the very best for your examination.